I'm Molly with Digital Trends, and we're here at South by Southwest at the Leap booth. The Leap is an accessory that you can connect to your computer, and from there it just lets you control the entire thing with a wave of your hand. So it's really simple to use, incredibly easy, and they are going to show us all the new apps they have prepared for their launch.
We're really excited about what we're seeing. The response has been phenomenal for South by Southwest. People are really excited about the technology. They see the potential and they want to use it, and it's really our job to make sure that it's easy, intuitive, seamless, and people have that great experience. And so we're essentially now making sure that apps are coming in. We'll get them loaded and promoted into the App Store, and that people have a great experience. So what we have here is the Clear app, and they've been really good about looking at alternate forms of user interface so that I can really just control something as simple as a to-do list. So I can select up and down, and if I've got the pasta and I'm done with that, or the peppers, or if I actually don't really want any soy sauce, I can delete that. And it's just a good example of different ways you can interact with the Leap across all kinds of software and productivity. What we have here is the ability to browse essentially the universe and zoom in and rotate and turn, and this is something that is has a ton of potential for education and learning. I can just basically use my hand and I can pull out potentially as far in or as far out as I want, and then basically come right in on things. So it has a lot of potential to really just make three-dimensional navigation and browsing 3D space really, really simple. But one of the questions we got is, what if I simply want to move quickly left to right? Well, what does something like a swipe gesture look like? So after I reach a certain speed, it's determining that, yeah, actually, that's a start point, that's an end point. I want to go ahead and make a swipe. Or what if I wanted to make something like a circle? I can just simply connect into a circle and potentially track multiple environments. Something like a tap, where I just drop my finger down. It's, instead of the developer trying to determine how to calculate when I've actually made this movement, whether it's a tap or a poke, is we're providing some of these tools. And the visualizer is just a really fun way to show how to manifest that self. What these guys have done is they've actually implemented using something like the poke and the swipe. So I can basically come in here and I'm controlling, in this case, the pointer with my finger, and I can just essentially really easily swipe across. Another example of what we have here is essentially a photo browser. The idea is this would incorporate different types of feeds, and we can have different views. You can even look at the circle gesture as a way to go into different menu views. So if I want to look in this belt view, this is just more of a swipe across. I can circle in, I can go back to the grid view. Just have that just pretty seamless, elegant. And then the key here is to make sure that it feels organic and that it's responding to my hand in a way that feels like it's got some sort of mass to it in a way.
All right, so those are all the new apps from Leap. This is the latest from them, and we'll be able to order it and play around with it in just 2 months.